There we go.
Hello, and welcome to to this Friday afternoon.
Oh, yes, it is a real Friday afternoon.
Yep.
It's one of those Friday afternoons.
My name is Corine Timesneuron met Gerritsen, and here next to me,
Q3 Krylingual Shudaren, who just forgot their name for a second, so that's how today's going.
I had the same thing.
Right?
I was like,
Just so you know, you're Angus.
and the in-between thing is something with random. I think that's suitable.
Fitting.
Yeah, Angus, Dr. Random Mole. What's new with you? Here, there you are. I threw a curveball. You didn't want to do the leading in. I'm just doing it for you. There you go.
Oh,
Now
hey.
you get to go first, though, with what the new thing is with you.
I just went to Rome.
But is that new for you, though?
Well,
Fair.
it was just a couple of days ago, and you kept saying, I just been to Japan for 2 months.
Yeah, but that was genuinely new for me. Because
No,
I've
I
never
saw
been
new
to
things
Japan.
there, so that,
Okay,
that
what
was
did you
new.
see? What did you
I
see?
saw the Domus Aurea, which is the enormous golden house of Nero.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I actually got tickets to see it, because I think I tried to be there for 5 times. And every time I was just like, oh, like you had in Japan, you know? Like these sold out months
Thanks
ago.
for bringing up that collective trauma. Yes, yeah.
But I finally got to go there, and it was very nice to finally see something that you've really been looking forward to.
Yeah. So you recommend?
I would recommend, yes. But if you want tickets, you need to book them in advance.
Which everyone watching our streams already knows from the aforementioned collective trauma.
Yeah. I probably I have in my mind literally like I need to get tickets for Ghibli, but I'm not ever gonna go back there. Probably, or maybe like years down the line. But in my mind, it's like I'm like the 10th of the month is when I can buy tickets for Ghibli.
Oh, what is new with me? Well, what's new with all of us, to some extent, is we've been working on this chapter on method and methodology, and we were able to send it in today, minutes before the stream. But it's definitely been a labor of love, but it's been a labor.
Yeah. So what's new with me? Well, I did go to Pompeii, which is not new with me because I've been to Pompeii already. I was there and I actually saw an archaeological excavation there.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a little bit, I don't know, you can call it homesick because it's not, archaeology is not my home. But I got nostalgic also not, because it's not, yeah. But I was like, oh, that's so great. You just sit there in your trench, just excavating a pot all day. And that was new because it was a big pot, I think probably some sort of amphora. No, what was new for me was that I got to go to Archeon. This is not new for me, because Archeon, I've been to a lot of times. I slept at Archeon.
Oh,
In one of the medieval houses.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. and
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
I'm hesitant to ask, but did they let you, or did you just do it?
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving my trailer until...
There's this very funny story of my dad getting caught in the public pool, where you're not supposed to be at night, and being paraded naked in front of a police car. But this was the 60s.
What an icon.
So there you go. I did not break into the Archeon on the record. No, you get to pay there, and then you get to be there for a night. But it's even cooler than that. So you get to sleep in a medieval house. It's very quiet at night, but even the best part of it, you get to dress up as somebody from the Middle Ages. I'm gonna show it to you. The trousers, they are actually just 2 legs, and then
Okay.
you attach those legs,
Yeah.
and this is medieval style, to your underwear. And I was wearing underwear underneath that as well. I was like, I'm not gonna have this thing just fall down in the middle of the park. That wouldn't be good. That would be too much like my father being paraded. But it's so at the beginning it's like, what is happening to my legs? But then after it becomes super comfortable, and it's both warm and cool. And medieval clothes are the best. And if at all possible, let's make this a fashion again, because I would wear them. I would genuinely wear them.
What's your favorite Easter egg in a game?
Yeah.
You can look at me, but I don't know if I ever found Easter eggs. I couldn't think of anything like straight off the top of my head. So probably I've seen them, but they just didn't make any
didn't click.
impression.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel quite similarly. I did some Google, and the games that I do play are not particularly rife with Easter eggs, or at least I thought as much. And then I found that there's a veritable wealth of Easter eggs in Stardew. Having just loaded up the game prior to the stream, is that if you click a number of times on the E in the Stardew Valley logo and the title, you get a little surprise, and I won't spoil it so that we can do it.
I have a favorite one that is simply because it's a very old one. We're gonna go really far back into my sordid teenage years of gaming here. At a certain point, they're called now boomer shooters. But there was one thing, an area that actually you could only get there, I think, thinking about it in fact, by cheating. And I was flying there in a jetpack above a bunch of lava, and I fly into notice this little cave up there, and in that cave it says, "You're not supposed to be here." And I thought, like, what? And then later I started to reconstruct that this was, of course, a developer putting this in there and saying, like, "You're not supposed to be here because you couldn't be here unless you were heavily cheating." And I thought that was like, oh, that's really cool. But it was really the first time I was like, oh, there's like a human that put this in there, like as this fourth wall breaking thing.
I think for me the problem is as well, to also dive in what we've read today, that some of the things that I think of could maybe be classified as Easter eggs, but they are not to me. And especially when it's like referencing a certain part of history or a book I've read, then I think like, hey, nice to see this.
Just as like a wink.
Yeah. And if you read this article, it clearly puts it as an Easter egg. But I don't know if a reference is an Easter egg.
Past a certain point, you're like, well, is it a reference for a game to be similar to another game? Did you want to aim your ire that way, by the way, in case you
Rockstar. We had too much time to do. In fact, we didn't have any time because we were busy trying to even get into your game. Your whole game is a friggin' Easter egg. GTA 5, 12 years down the line, you cannot play it because you don't have your freaking social club. Never mind, no renting. Is this an Easter egg, or is it just knowing some bit of pop culture and you recognizing it? Or are historical games then de facto all Easter, one big Easter egg?
Yeah.
I do appreciate what the author is trying to do here, and it's trying to start thinking about these. But I think it's also a nice way of actually getting to think about textualities in games by sort of these very clear examples. I mean, you can even take away the whole Easter eggs and you can start to think about different types of textualities in games. Maybe the idea of them is more fascinating in the end than actually encountering them in play.
I agree with what you're saying as well, of like Easter eggs kind of sit outside of regular play to me. You know, they're an extra thing. They're almost a side quest, one could say, that you get to do, not that you have to do. Like it is still necessarily effortful, because the first Easter egg is this.
Oh, check.
Play a game together.
That's
even.
Yeah.
It's like a Stardew social club experience. Did you know that this was made by one person?
Yeah.
One person. You know how many people are working at Rockstar? This is the problem with Stardew. Like you're not gonna hunt for Easter eggs because you're like immediately like, I need to do this.
We need to do chores.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna keep on filling this.
Please do.
the
Last
ether.
time we played Stardew, you weren't here. So it was just dead air while we foraged and mined.
You talking about your babies and watering fences and I mean, entertaining streaming.
Yeah, it's content, I guess.
I'm in the mines.
My apologies. Karina was in the mines at 6:20. I still need to meet people.
I now see immediately how you're playing this game.
Me?
Yeah.
As a dating sim?
Yeah, maybe that too. Yeah. You're kind of brave that you're playing this game with Karina.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, because you always murder everyone in your
I
game.
don't murder anyone here.
You've never murdered anyone in Stardew?
No.
It's not possible, now, is it? Easter eggs and archaeological sites. Now I need to know. I don't think that's a thing, and it should be.
So this is the Old Mariner, and if you are at 10 hearts with someone, you can purchase a mermaid's amulet, I think it's called, to basically propose with, I think. And it's an absurd amount of money, but it's nice, I think. Pretty good take.
We're rich.
Well, are we rich enough for a backpack?
Oh, sorry. You may be rich, but you don't have earphones.
I'm still stuck.
You're still stuck? Wait. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, there we
Thank
go.
you.
Sorry. Starting
What a day.
with extra challenges.
Oh, who's this?
Just your supervisor trying to strangle you with a headphone cord.
We call that Friday around here.
Freaky Friday.
No regular Friday. Freaky Friday is when he doesn't strangle.
Oh. This isn't true. Just for the record.
Oh,
Guess
we need
Robin's
to have a
coming to me
name.
tomorrow.
How do we need to call the cat?
Obviously, Angus.
Angus. Great.
What if I ever want to play with you? Then there's already a cat called Angus.
That's fine.
You'll
We
have
can
to
have
pick a
two.
different name.
That's fine.
I wanna see the cat.
Where's the
Potatoes.
cat?
Potatoes.
Where's the cat? Is it inside?
I'm gonna come see your cat.
I think.
Come see little Angus.
I'm right here.
You're great. Oh, I've just.
Did the cat just pee?
No, that was my watering can again.
Why are you just splashing water all over the place?
The first day, Kirthi forgot that we both have a house.
Yeah, I tried to get
Oh.
in bed with Karina, which could have been an HR issue. And then I remembered that I had my own quarters.
La-di-da-di-da. Rifting streams.
Oh, with the music, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is easier to.
The problem, though, always is like now you're not idling. You're not idling. This
Oh,
is
I'm
not
so sorry.
idling.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is not. I guess I don't know. I honestly don't know what is meant by idling.
Yeah, I'm not clicking on anything, but
No,
Mm-hmm.
you're not an archaeologist. You're a looter. That's what you're.
No.
You're.
I rescued it from
No.
from
okay,
mines.
British Museum.
Yeah. I rescued it and I got paid handsomely for it. I will tell you from experience that as an archaeologist, I never got paid handsomely for anything I found.
I found some kids at the sewage.
Oh,
Yeah, come-
okay. Well,
okay, yeah. At a sluice
so we're all having experiences, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. That's not what archaeologists do, by the way. We don't go looking for kids in the sewage. Huh?
And oh my God, Angus, we're hanging out.
By the way, I was in this bed first.
Yes, of course. I'm displacing you. If we can.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh. Adorable.
Yeah. Alrighty. Then thank you for joining us on stream today. A very belated but very happy Easter. And happy Easter egg hunting to all of you anyway.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right.